We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Baltimore go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Sabathia will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
The first baseman.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now here's the pitch.
First pitch, 7:05.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Richie Ashburn comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. One hit's all they get. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Mike Foltynewicz will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams, his career line with Foltynewicz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot, and let everybody relax a little bit.
One ball.
And it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Digging in, Tino Martinez. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. Now here it comes.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped him up. Severino shading to his right. And the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Soriano onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16, Trey.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Strike one to start the at bat. And he fouls this one off. Mancini playing here in his age 29 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Anthony Santander the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Pedro Severino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Jose Canseco. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now a pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Canseco has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Hideki Matsui, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1 is off the plate, up and away.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Popped him up. Valaika is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in now, Ramon Urias, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Williams patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Keith Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jeter has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box now, Bernie Williams, and it's fouled away. Jeter stands at second with no outs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Liner in there for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, Tino Martinez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Canseco has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Striding in, Hideki Matsui. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, at the ball.
Could take there to lay off the high fastball. Three runs already home here. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw won't get him.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Tim Raines, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 6 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping up now, Hanser Alberto. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ball 1.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie.
Stepping in now, Richie Ashburn. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line towards center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Renato Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fouled off. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. 1 out and a runner on second base. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony.
To the plate now, Anthony Santander. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Anthony Santander sent packing for the second out of the inning. Pedro Severino is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a...
And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Up next for the Orioles.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Keith Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see.
Now meanwhile this ball's going to get through and that's a base hit. And he is in there. A tag and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores but not the second. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 6 and the O's 4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Jorge Posada will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jorge Posada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here it comes. Number 18 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So coming to the plate, Bernie Williams, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Santander looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 38th home run of the season for him. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Tom Eshelman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Tino Martinez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, Hideki Matsui as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Tim Raines would be next. 2 down, runners at first and second. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Tim Raines. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Hanser Alberto. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richie Ashburn. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
To short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Jorge
Ladies and
Lopez
gentlemen,
gets
your
the call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this
pitching
mess
for the
out.
Orioles.
He's going to try to at least eat
Number
a couple of
48,
innings for his guys.
Jorge Lopez.
Coming to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Alfonso
He's set. Here it comes.
Soriano.
Lopez, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the 2nd out of the inning.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it.
18.
Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Now batting, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Tino Martinez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. 1-1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls
Down
and a strike.
2-1.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Urias. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Range is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Outside.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bull.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. To the plate now, Keith Hernandez.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 11-7. Striding in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So standing in, Hideki Matsui, and he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out. So stepping in, Tim Raines, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Yanks held in check. They're on top still, 11-7.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Jeff Nelson is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First offering on its way. Popped him up.
Jeff Nelson.
Martinez get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Richie Ashburn 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sean Armstrong.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. I got to count 1
It's a
and 2.
great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada.
Nope, upstairs.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Number 18 is on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Into the box, number 18. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Left side. To second for 1. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll start us off in the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
In now, Pedro Severino. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Ball 1.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Urias. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Orioles leave 1. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Nolan Riggs is on to pitch out of
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 30, Nolan Ray.
First delivery to him on the way. A shot down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams.
1-0.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Hideki Matsui. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The right fielder, number 31.
At the plate, Tim Raines, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 12 and the Orioles 7. At the plate, Pat Valaika, and the start.
Leading off the Baltimore, the second baseman.
Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Now
ninth.
pitching for the Yankees, number 59.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Keith Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Matsui is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now in the box, Hanser Alberto, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. Mendoza is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in score. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
12-7 the final score in this ball game. New York scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Sabathia earned his 9th win of the year. Mike Foltynewicz was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.